All right, so here she is, one of the meanest women in all of mixed martial arts, the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion, Julianna Peña, and really dating to her time on The Ultimate Fighter back in 2013. A lot of fight fans and pundits believe that Peña was destined for greatness. I remember her coach Rick Little talking about her in the gym back in the day. She just brought a ferocity to the training room that few women were able to bring, and she has brought that to the octagon, realized the world title in dramatic fashion by submitting Amanda Nunes in 2021. But she's sick of hearing about that. She believes a win tonight is going to get her back on the cusp of a world title shot here at 135 pounds. Julianna Peña, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. So here's the two-division champion, Amanda Nunes, and what a response to that Julianna Peña loss, right? That had to be a difficult 6 months or so to sort of sit on that. But man, the proof is in the pudding, and she exacted her revenge at UFC 277.
I was worried, Jay. I was worried. I thought that the fact that she got so fatigued, the fact that Julianna was able to remind her what happens when Amanda doesn't have things going her way would be hard to overcome. But when she stepped into the octagon that night, she was right back to being the best in the world. But once again, there is a massive opportunity in front of her tonight as she walks to the octagon. Does she get through this as we saw her get through that fight with Julianna down in Dallas?
And usually when she's cracking a wry smile, it means danger for the opposition. So Amanda Nunes seemingly physically, mentally, emotionally in a great place coming in here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, Julianna the Venezuelan Vixen Peña. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Amanda the Lioness Nunes.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, here we go with two women who are all too familiar with one another, Amanda Nunes and Julianna Peña. Nunes is the greatest of all time, and any doubters who thought maybe she wasn't were muted in that second meeting back in 2020.
Amanda Nunes showed that she is the greatest female fighter we have ever seen. She was so composed. She was so powerful. The fight looked exactly like we thought fight number 1 would look, with Amanda dominating in the way that she did. What we did not expect was Julianna Peña to be that much of a savage, to be that much of a dog, and that durable and tough to see the final bell.
They're certainly getting after it early. Oh!
Oh, that's big.
Dragged down by Peña.
She's getting up, yep.
Nice slip by her there. She's avoided a lot of these ground and pound offense. Huge connection by her there, DC. The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Peña's going for the sub here.
Oh, that's getting deep. She's so smart, John. She maintained.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got a shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. All right, well, she's landed those hooks at a high clip here tonight. Actually, some fans are starting to call her Mrs. Lineker. I think it's a pretty good nickname.
Oh, it's a great nickname because they fight in the same style. She's very heavy-footed because she wants to get everything into that left hook, right hook, body hook. There it is again. Look at that.
Oh, nice work to get the takedown there. Good entry by Peña. Fighters back to their feet here. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? Oh, with authority, the body.
Nice shot there by the champ. Oh, my goodness, what a kick. Beautiful.
120 seconds now to go. Peña's has got full mount now.
Gotta be careful here.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so she survives to hear the final horn. What a round it was, and of course that knockdown midway through nearly got her out of there.
Almost got her the finish, but now she needs to reset, get ready to go back forward, and try and secure a finish without forcing anything. It's very key that she does not get greedy. Go back and sit down at the table. Let it be set. Be patient. Have the first course, have the second course, and on the third course, the main course, find your finish.
All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round. DC, talk us through the knockdown, if you would.
I mean, she was able to get to her spot. She was able to find the sweet spot, land that strike that put her opponent on her butt. Next time she lands that, the fight will be over.
Now lands a solid punch there. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that.
Her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. Oh, nice level change.
Back to the feet. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
She's got to keep pressing if she wants to finish the fight.
No surprise here, she backs off and welcomes her opponent back to the feet.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look at
And there it is! Julianna Peña gets the finish.
holy smokes!
All right, Bruce Buffer is in there with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 59 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Julianna, the Venezuelan vixen, Peña.
So congratulations to the bantamweight contender, Julianna Peña. She continues to show great improvements since moving her camp to the Midwest. You aren't going to out-mean or out-nasty Peña. She gets one of the biggest wins of her UFC career here tonight.